Hey everyone, Ron here. Today I'm playing a game called Civilization 5. Since I played Endless Legend and Fallen Enchanter or whatever, I decided, you know what, since I play a couple of Civ-like games, I want to play one of my favorite gaming franchises, Civilization 5. I have played this game for close to 1,000 hours now because I love it. Let's see, I'm actually not going to be playing the usual single player, I'll be playing with mods. And because I want this to go as quickly as possible, actually this is one of the things I love about the game, you can mod it to hell. For example, barbarians, you can make so you can actually continue getting experience points from them after 2.5 levels. Building upgrades. Strange religions, more icons basically, and the ancients, which is a very unbalanced civilization. It's unbalanced as fuck. So if you want to play a balanced game, do not play with them. But if you want to play an unbalanced game, play with them. Because I'm going to be playing a very unbalanced game just to get it to go a little bit quicker. I usually play on epic, but I will take it down to quick, so that more shit can happen. I'll take it down to tiny. I'll keep it on prince. Advanced setup, 4 players. I usually just turn off city states. I find them annoying, really annoying. Doesn't matter which we have on those. Everything should be fine then. Let's just start the game. I really like, oftentimes when I play this game, I'm just like, yeah, I just want to play it and dominate the world, basically. Because I picked the ancient race instead of going, for example, one of my favorites, Japan. Because Japan, their units, they keep on fighting at 100% strength, no matter how much damage they have taken. Which is insane. I once had a samurai unit. I think the samurai unit obliterated 6 or 7 other units attacking it, while it only had 1 HP left. It's like, ouch. That one guy just killed 6 of yours. Oh, I think I'm in Russia at the moment. I think Russia is here. Or, well, Ukraine should be around here. Ukraine, also known as Extended Russia, if they are to get their will. Let's see. Is there nobody in the nearest area? I should actually just send him back again. There's no need. There's no really big need to explore when you don't have ancient ruins on. Because if you don't have ancient ruins, yeah, whatever. Also, one of the main reasons why this is so unbalanced is the Akashi record, they call it. It gives you, actually, let's just look at here. Culture, faith, food, gold, science, production, happiness. Which is kind of stupid, seeing as it has a maintenance of 1 and gives 3 gold. They should just have put it as gives 2 gold. That's the way that they do it on... do it with the Chinese library. Okay, I got velkommen til sitt land. Welcome to my land. Danish isn't that different from Norwegian, so most of the time I can understand it. That's a really cool thing, seeing as every single that's another thing I love about this game. Every single civilization in this game is actually voiced in their own language. Instead of all just being English or being just gibberish, they're all their own actual languages. God King, I'll just take that one for now. Yeah, God King is very nice if you're planning on having very few cities. But usually I go with a 10% growth. That one is awesome. Also, I'll give a tip how I do it at the very least. I start with tradition. It will give me an increase in 3 culture. Usually by now you would have 5, but because I've cheated, I have a little bit extra. But if you go with this one, you'll get your next policy a lot sooner than if you were to go with the other one, basically. Go with liberty, which gives a lot more for large civilizations, but the tradition gives you 3 at the beginning, which is awesome. Let's just start sending out one more scout. Let's build a settler. And defend. As I said, I always go tradition first. Damn it, I should stop skipping that. As I've played it for such a long time that I just automatically skip. Also, another thing that's so cheatsy with this race. Oh, so fucking cheatsy. You build wonders at 20 times speed. As I said at the beginning, this is a very unbalanced race. It's not meant to be balanced, it's just meant for when you want to go ruffle stomp. When you just want to fuck around, basically. Let's continue making a settler. Made a policy. Put this one so that every single city gives me 1 more policy. Which will balance out. You can see up here. Each city you own will increase the social policy cost by 10%. This means that for every single town you make, getting the next policy is actually more and more expensive. Basically. Also, although in late game, when you have like a lot of culture buildings and such, doesn't really matter. Not at all. Really doesn't matter. You just build so much that gives you policy anyways, that's like whatever. Of course, you would probably go faster if you only had your capital. Probably. I would just guess. Yeah, as I said, the ancients, they're not meant to be balanced at all. But the fun thing is, you can choose a race that best suits you. Because there's so many races in this game. And, well, the races all do different things. As I said, the Japanese, their units, they will keep on fighting at 100% strength, no matter how much damage they have taken. Which, when you're fighting, is extremely good. The Chinese, on the other hand, they will spawn great generals. Great generals gives you more fighting power, or everyone in that area more fighting power. So that one's always very nice to have. And their library give you a gold income as well as research. So there are so many good races here that, yeah. Also, one of my tactics in this game, which I usually go, because that's just how I've done it for a while, I build pottery. Before it used to be just pottery writing. I started making the great library, and then you could go straight for policy, philosophy, and get the oracle. But now I have to go calendar, because I'm playing the ancients. I go build the Stonehenge. Then go writing, which gives the great library gives a free technology, which I then choose philosophy as my free technology, and get the oracle to get a free policy as well. Because getting a lot of monuments, wonders, bleh, I'm speaking all kinds of wrong today. Getting different kinds of world wonders, well, first of all, it will stop other people from getting it. Because only one person can have any given world wonder. So, you might think that, although I will say it's not always good to just rush wonders. Mostly because if you rush wonders, chances are while you're building wonders, your enemy is building 10,000 fighters. And suddenly you have to fight against that. Also, here we got something pretty cool. Legalism. Provide a free culture building in your first 4 cities. it doesn't sound that good, right? But when you're playing the race that I'm playing, where the monument, which is a... I have to stop... Damn it, why can't I stop clicking the continue? It's such a reflex. I just can't stop it. I'm sorry. Every single research is voice acted, which is what I want to show, but I automatically pressed the goddamn button. It's because I've been playing for so long that I'm just automatically pressing it. Damn it. I have to stop doing this. Let's see, I'm gonna give you that and run you back. I don't want to lose this scout. Let's see, now I'll go legalism. And I will go bomb them. This is a thing that I love about Civilization 5 compared to Civilization 4. In Civilization 4, if you didn't have a unit in your city, that city was completely undefended. Meaning that the people inside said city were completely defenseless and useless and could never do anything by themselves. In this game, your cities will actually fight for themselves. Oh fuck, did I do it again? Ah! I have to stop doing this. I don't think I'm going to get the research yet. I'm going to keep my hands up here. And not... I don't want to... Okay, there's no voice acting this. One thing though, Civilization 4, once you build wonders, it was so much better. You saw like an animation of it being built up and such. Actually, not really that funny story, but a somewhat funny story. I was watching a disaster movie while playing Civilization 4 once. And then I built a wonder called Hagia Sophia. I think it was Hagia Sophia. But just as I was building Hagia Sophia, and it was being built up in the animation, in the disaster movie, it was being completely destroyed. Oh no, not the Hagia Sophia. It was the what was it called? It was the one with all the painting on the roof. There, the Sistine Chapel. I was building the Sistine Chapel, and you know, I was just seeing in the game being built up, and then right at the same time in the disaster movie it was being destroyed. I'm just like, wait a second. Wow, that's a coincidence. Cool. Just a little bit funny. Okay, I have to keep my hands on the off. The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights. Yeah, that was actually pretty damn low. Let's go in audio, speech, 100. The voice acting in here is actually pretty good, I have to say. The voice acting is not too shabby at the very least. Because they have hired a really good voice actor to do all the different voices and such. Not do all the different voices, but do all the reading of the technologies and such. I might lose that scout. This scout might be so dead. No, he survived. Awesome. Okay, this scout is just fighting down here. Fighting for his own life. A little problem that you might face that I hope I am able to get out now. Let's see. Okay, now he dies. Oh well. Bye bye, Scout. You had a very short life of 1,000 years. Come on.
He who commands the sea has command of everything.
Yes, I really like that voice, but when you have heard it so many times, you kind of just go like, skip, 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 skip. I don't care. Skip. Actually, no, I don't want to show. The barbarians will try to steal your settlers and workers. So if you let them run around by themselves, chances are that they are going to get killed. So you might not want to do that. So it's pretty cool that they actually have their different voices for him. But if this was realistic for modern day, this guy would be really poor and would probably not even have enough money for a horse. I'm joking, of course. I hope that Greece's economy goes better. I really do. It's really bad for the entire European economy that just one of the countries are doing so poorly when it comes to economics. So I really hope that I really do hope that they get their economy back in order. It would be best for us all. Let's see. Another warrior. Build a watermill. It increases production and food, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, food and production. It's a very nice thing, because if you build it next to a river, you will be able to build the watermill. If you build it on a flat land, you'll be able to build windmills, I think. Or was no... Yeah, I'm somewhat certain that windmills were flat land. Let's see. I think I can choose windmills pretty early, so... if you build it on flat land, you can build windmills. If you build it right next to a desert, you can build a solar power plant later on. If you build it on top of a hill, you can build an observatory to watch the stars, which increases your research. So, where you build your town or city, can actually really change what you get. Fuck it, you know what, let's just build it here. Since he wants to be a fucking asshole, just go like, no, I'm gonna walk here because I'm a fucking asshole. Just basically build a new town. Because of the social policy I chose earlier, I get this one free. Increasing my, making so the happiness here is maximum of what it can be. Because there's the thing, buildings with happiness, like this gives +3 happiness, only give as much happiness as the amount of people in the town. So if you have 3 happiness, only 1 citizen, that will only give 1 happiness in reality. But if you have 2 citizens, it's 2 happiness. But if you have 4 citizens, it's 3. So if you're like really low on happiness, and you can't build a coliseum in a town or something else similar, make sure you don't have any kind of buildings that already give enough happiness or too much happiness compared to basically how much that town can actually hold in happiness. Because then you'll just not go up in happiness at all, and you'll keep on being unhappy and sit there like, God damn it, I wasted my money. So this game is... I really like this kind of turn-based strategy game. It's not for everyone though. I will say that right now. Not everyone is going to like this game. And just because someone else doesn't like it, it doesn't really matter, because not everyone likes turn-based combat. This is an entirely turn-based strategy game. So not everyone is going to like it, and everyone should get over it. I like it though. It's really, really fun. As I said, I've been playing this since launch, and actually, a second. Oh, there it is. And actually, I have the collector edition. I bought the collector edition when it just came out. It has a couple of small miniatures in it and the usual stuff. So yeah, I am a big fan of Civilization. I remember sitting here watching my uncle play Civilization 2 back when I was a kid. It's like, it's to say it like this, my family really had, as in my uncle and my father, really had something to say when it came to me liking turn-based combat games. How happy are those whose walls already rise? I remember, I think this was Civilization 4. The quote they had on this was that it's not your friends that you do not learn how to build walls from your friends. You learn it from your enemies, or something like that, something along those lines. Because you don't need to build big walls to keep your friends out. You need to build big walls to keep your enemies out. Also, barbarians will very often just mindlessly run into you. Here's the thing: this is something from, I think it was the second DLC. I think you can build your own religion, or found your own religion. But what I like about the mod I have gotten, there's so much more. Bukonomism, I'm not entirely sure that one. The Church of the Children of the Atom, which I am pretty damn certain is a Fallout reference. Because of the Church of the Children of the Atom, well, I think the Children of the Atom was in Megaton. I think. I might be thinking of something similar to that. Foamy's Card Cult. Oh, Foamy. I remember watching you when I was much smaller on Newgrounds. Cthulhu's Cult. There's so many of these that I have no clue what is. I know what Assassin's Creed is. Heroism, the SOS Brigade. The Church of Gaming. I love that one. The Friends Cult. The Imperial. The Order of the Illuminati. Huna. Freemasonry. Nine Divines. The Brotherhood of Nod. I love that one though. I'm a big fan of Command and Conquer. Pastafarianism. Realism. Satanism. Scientology. Skinism. The Church of Star Trek. Invisible Pink Unicorn Faith. Unitology. The Triforce. I think there was one with the Klingons here as well. Skitted? No, I do not remember what it was called. I should rewatch all of Star Trek again. I really should. For now, let's just go with Nod. Here you can actually choose like beliefs. Because this is a very cheatsy, very unfair civilization, you get an extra belief. A bonus belief, if you may. My religion will now spread faster. And then we'll make it so that I can make pagodas. And I'll also make it so that for every 4 followers, I get 1 gold. Which is fucking awesome. If you're the first person to get your religion here, you'll get all of the goodies, while everyone else will have to go through the scraps. It's like you just sit there with 4 more income every 4, and the enemy is just have to go like, well, I might get more range on my cities, I guess. It's like, I guess I might get a little bit more food. I wanted the income as well. There's a lot of, there's a lot of things to keep in mind when you're playing this game. Like, you have to be very quick. You have to be very... You usually have to be very... you have to be very good when it comes to choosing what to build next. and such. So I'm going to say it right out, I'm not a pro at this game. Compared to others, I might seem like I might be, but not really. I'm not really a pro at all. I haven't put myself into the game that much. And most of the time I've played it, I've been modded, because I just really like playing modded. I play it for fun, basically. So I don't know, and I haven't put myself into knowing what are all the best things to build, and when is it best to build them, and what's the best strategies in the game, and what's the I haven't read into any of that. But people that are really good at this game have, and they mostly are pretty fucking quick when it comes to playing this game. It's like by the time that I can actually compare it with one of my friends who haven't played the game that much, so he is very much so a rookie. By the time that he gets a few cities up, I might already have like 5, 6, or 7 and an army and several wonders. Just because I'm quicker when it comes to some of the things and don't buy all of the most useless things, and I don't focus on some of the less useful things early on. But that's just because I know from experience what I like using more than other things and such. And I'm going to just guess it's like this against professionals as well. It's like, it just, instead of it being me, it's just like the same level, just like me instead of him. I can easily see that, because as I said, I'm probably far from a pro at this game. Even though I played it for almost 1,000 hours. 1,000 hours is nothing in a game like this. And I'm actually thinking if I should do Heroes of Might and Magic next. I really like Heroes of Might and Magic. I've been playing that one since Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Yeah, I've been playing that one since I was a wee little child. Of course, I've already actually no, I have not already Let's Played the first game I ever played in my entire life. I should probably do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that with the next episode. I'm going to play the game that's the game that was the first game that I have ever played in my entire life. Well, maybe not the first game, maybe not the next episode, but soon. Dungeon Keeper, the original one. Of course, I'll be playing the gold edition, but that's just because I don't think the original one will even play on my computer. My computer might be a little bit too powerful compared to it. Just a little bit. Seeing as the game was already out in 1995, I think my gaming computer might be a little bit too powerful for it. Just maybe. As you can see, I expanded a little bit too quick, and now my people are unhappy. That's because I have 7 fucking citizens in this town. This town has expanded at the fucking speed of fucking light. I mean, seriously, even with minus 75% food income, it's still growing. Mother of God. Yeah, but at any rate, I can actually show you one last thing. A cool little thing about this wonder. Come on, just give me the option to go next turn. Once you build this wonder, it will make one of each military unit you own. Please don't kill that scout. I really want a new one. There you go. It'll make one of each. In other words, give me a catapult, a scout, a warrior, and composite bowman. In other words, the later you build this, the better. But if you build it later, someone else might get it. That's always a chance. A risk you'll have to take. But I'm going to call that a day since I just went over the 30-minute mark. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next video.